Today, I rise to urge the House to adopt my amendment, which would strip colleges and universities of federal funding if they authorize, facilitate, provide funding for, or otherwise support any event promoting anti-Semitism on their campuses. In the wake of the horrific October 7th attack on Israel, we have seen a startling rise in anti-Semitism in our country and across the globe. On college campuses, we have seen students carrying signs, pins, or flags supporting Israel be violently attacked. This kind of behavior, and colleges and universities condoning it, is abhorrent. As I've said before, the U.S. Constitution grants people the right to say what they want, but that doesn't mean that the taxpayers should be paying for it, especially not at a time when the scourge of anti-Semitism is yet again on the rise. From 2020 to 2021, anti-Semitic hate crimes increased by 20%. From 21 to 22, anti-Semitic incidents in the United States rose by 36%. And this year, anti-Semitic incidents have skyrocketed. I have people living in my district who are scared to go to their synagogues on the weekend for fear of being attacked. It is wholly and totally unacceptable. This disturbing trend cannot be allowed to continue, and it is incumbent on each of us to speak out and denounce anti-Semitism wherever it rears its ugly head. And that starts by refusing to subsidize this hate on college campuses. It's a simple concept. If you want to maintain your federal funding or student aid, don't hold events that peddle in the same anti-Semitic tropes embraced by the enemies of Israel and America throughout the world who want nothing short of the destruction of both. People chanting glory to the martyrs and praising the resistance of Hamas are objectively partaking in horrific anti-Semitism, praising the largest slaughter of Jews since the Holocaust. Chanting from the river to the sea is calling for the eradication of Israel. It's vile, it's wrong, it's unacceptable, and this amendment serves colleges and universities notice that it will not be tolerated. I urge all of my colleagues to support this common sense amendment, and I reserve my time.
The gentleman reserves. Does any member claim time in opposition? Hearing none, the gentleman from New York is recognized.
This morning, we watched a video that was the raw footage of the terrorist attack on October 7th. Women, children, babies slaughtered. Hamas terrorists joyful, with glee. One terrorist called their parents to brag about slaughtering 10 Jews with their bare hands. Why? Because at a young age in Gaza, in the West Bank, they're taught to hate Jews, taught that killing Jews is acceptable. Here in the United States of America, college campuses, universities, teaching that anti-Semitism is okay, that calling for the eradication of Israel is okay. It is at the root of this terrorism that we are seeing. Anti-Semitic hate, and it must stop. People have the right to free speech. They have the right to voice their opinions. But we do not have to pay for it. And if colleges and universities don't have the courage to crack down on this crap, then they should be defunded. And frankly, anybody that would vote against this, I question their judgment. Taxpayer money should never be used to fund hate. And with that, I encourage all of my colleagues to support this amendment. And I yield back.